Ladies and gentlemen, grab your popcorn, because tonight's tea isn't just hot. It's boiling over like T.I.'s temper at a family meeting. Imagine this. The internet is barely done dragging King Harris for that infamous hotel scandal when suddenly, boom, his so-called secret hotel girl drops a bombshell that has the whole industry clutching their pearls. You think it's just another rumor? Oh no, this time, the receipts are louder than T.I. on Instagram Live. The word, pregnant, started trending before anyone could even say DNA test. And let's just say, Tiny did not take it well. The same girl who had social media detectives zooming in on blurry hotel photos is now allegedly showing off a baby bump, claiming King Harris is the father. But wait, if that's true, what happens when your teen rebel son suddenly becomes a teen dad? And how's the self-proclaimed family of hustle supposed to spin this one when the world is already calling it the new Kardashian-level scandal? Something about the story doesn't add up. The timeline, the silence, the reactions. It's all a little too convenient. Is this girl telling the truth? Is T.I. hiding something? Or is this just another clout-chasing setup to cash in on the Harris name? Stay tuned, because what we're about to uncover will make you question everything you thought you knew about King Harris, his so-called private life, and just how far his parents are willing to go to clean up his mess. Ladies and gentlemen, just when we thought King Harris had finally learned to keep himself out of trouble, the universe said, not so fast. Because somehow, someway, the Prince of Rap royalty has once again managed to turn a messy rumor into a full-blown internet earthquake. And this time, it's not about music, attitude, or those wild hotel videos. No, this time it's about something that could change his entire life, a baby. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, here we go again. Trust me, you haven't heard this side of the story yet. Because according to multiple anonymous sources, people allegedly close to the situation, King's so-called hotel girl isn't just any random fling. She's someone who's apparently been around for a while, someone who had access, someone who was trusted. The kind of person who doesn't just pop up overnight with pregnancy rumors unless she's got something real to back it up. And here's where it gets wild, because remember that viral clip from a few weeks ago? The one where King was spotted in that luxury Atlanta hotel lobby, trying to dodge fans and cameras? Yeah, turns out that wasn't just a casual night out. Allegedly, that's the same night this mystery girl claims everything happened. And ever since then, she's been hinting at changes, secrets, and new beginnings on her private social media. Screenshots are flying, fans are dissecting every word, and it's gotten so intense that even T.I. had to step in, posting cryptic messages about responsibility and raising men, not boys. People are saying this could be the biggest Harris family scandal since the Sabrina Peterson drama. But here's the thing, this one hits inside the family. Because this isn't some random rumor about business, music beef, or street drama. This is about the next generation of the Hustle Gang legacy, and it's being built on hotel sheets, screenshots, and baby rumors. Let's rewind for a second. King Harris, the youngest rebel of T.I. and Tiny's dynasty, has always been known as the family's wild card, the one who speaks his mind, even when it backfires. From calling out his parents publicly to getting caught up in club altercations, King's never been shy of the spotlight. But when that hotel clip first surfaced, showing him walking into a suite with a mystery girl and later leaving with his hoodie pulled low, fans were quick to judge. Some said it was harmless, just young love. Others said it looked like something a lot more serious. Then, right when the heat was dying down, boom, screenshots appeared. Messages allegedly from King, filled with heart emojis, late-night meetups, and one chilling line that sent fans into a frenzy. You better not be telling nobody. That was all it took. The internet detectives started connecting dots faster than the FBI. And when that same girl suddenly went quiet on social media, only to reappear weeks later, showing what looked suspiciously like a baby bump in her stories, the chaos began. Now everyone's asking, is this real, or is someone playing the game of their life for clout? Because if this is true, it's not just another viral moment, it's legacy-level drama. Imagine being the son of two music icons, constantly under scrutiny, and now facing the kind of responsibility most grown men aren't ready for. But let's be honest, what's got people talking isn't just the pregnancy claim. It's how the Harris family is reacting. Tiny, the usually composed matriarch, was reportedly furious when the news hit her group chat. One insider claimed she called it embarrassing and disrespectful. Meanwhile, T.I. has allegedly gone into full damage control mode, calling in lawyers, family friends, and even PR strategists to figure out how to spin this. Because when your brand is built on being the perfect hip-hop family, a scandal like this can shake the whole foundation. And here's the real kicker. People close to King are saying he's not denying it. Not confirming it either, but definitely not denying. When asked about it during a recent live stream, he smirked, laughed, and said, "Man, people be talking that. No denial, no clarification. Just that same cocky grin that's both charming and infuriating at the same time. But if you think that's the end of it, think again. Because according to DMs leaked on gossip blogs, there's allegedly more evidence. Photos from the hotel room, voice notes of arguments, even what appears to be receipts of gifts King sent her, flowers, designer bags, and one suspicious $500 Cash App labeled for my lil surprise. The timing lines up perfectly with when she claims she found out she was pregnant. Coincidence? Maybe, but fans aren't buying it. The internet, as always, is divided. Half of them are calling it a setup, claiming the girl's chasing fame, using King's name to build her platform. The other half, they believe every word. They're dissecting old photos, finding similarities between her and someone who was spotted backstage at one of King's performances months ago. Some even claim she's been around since his early music days, hanging out quietly in the background while everyone else focused on his antics. And if that's true, if she's really been there all along, then this isn't just a random scandal. This is a story years in the making. A secret relationship that slipped through the cracks, now exploding in public for the world to devour. But what's next? Because if this girl is really pregnant and King is really the father, the ripple effect won't just hit social media. It'll hit his career, his image, and his family dynamics in ways nobody's ready for. Tiny's already rumored to be threatening a sit-down, and insiders say T.I. might be planning a family statement to take control of the narrative. But come on, this is the internet. Once the story's out, there's no controlling it. Still, part of me wonders, what if this isn't even the real story? What if this pregnancy reveal is just the beginning? What if there's more behind the scenes? Because some sources are whispering that this girl didn't come forward alone. Apparently, there's another person, someone inside King's circle, who helped her go public. Someone who felt betrayed, overlooked, or maybe just wanted revenge. And if that's true, then this isn't just about love or mistakes. It's about power, pride, and payback. So here we are again, another day, another Harris headline. But this time, it's different. This time, the stakes are higher, the whispers louder, and the truth? Well, the truth might be more scandalous than any of us imagined. And as the cameras flash, the blogs update, and the internet debates, one question remains. Is King Harris really about to become a father? Or has someone just played the most dangerous publicity game of 2025? Because if there's one thing we've learned about the Harris family, it's that behind every photo op smile and polish statement, there's always a story they don't want you to hear. And something tells me we're just getting started. Ladies and gentlemen, if you thought part 1 was wild, buckle up, because what happened after that pregnancy rumor hit the internet makes the original hotel scandal look like a warm-up act. Within hours of the story breaking, timelines exploded. Screenshots flooded every gossip page from the shade room to neighborhood talk, and hashtags like hashtag King Harris Baby Mama and hashtag Tiny Loses It started trending faster than you could say family emergency. But here's where things start to get even murkier. Because while most people assumed the Harris family would stay quiet until things cooled down, insiders say it was chaos behind closed doors. Tiny, who's always been the calm voice in family storms, reportedly went off. One source described her as screaming, crying, and demanding answers the moment she saw the photos. Another claimed she called King's phone over 10 times before finally showing up at his apartment with what they called that mama energy. You know, the one that doesn't care who's famous or grown. Someone's getting yelled at tonight. And what did King do? According to people who were there, he didn't even flinch. He allegedly told her, "It's my life, Ma. I'll handle it. Handle it." When the world's dragging your name, and the girl's posting cryptic baby bump selfies captioned, "A blessing in disguise?" Oh, he handled it all right, by logging onto Instagram Live. Yes, in true King Harris fashion, The boy who never met a camera he didn't like decided to address the situation head-on, sort of. The live started with him laughing, blasting Lil Baby in the background, and saying, "Man, y'all believe anything. Stop playing with me." But just as people started spamming the comments with "Is it true? She pregnant or nah?" his tone shifted. He leaned closer to the camera and said, "If it's mine, y'all gon' know. I don't hide nothing, dut." That single line broke the internet. Fans froze. Blogs went crazy. Because even though he didn't confirm it, that wasn't a denial either. In fact, it almost sounded like he knew something was coming. And sure enough, within 24 hours, the mystery girl posted a photo of her ultrasound. No caption, no tag, just a black and white image with a heart emoji. The internet lost it. People started congratulating her, tagging King, tagging T.I., tagging everyone. Memes started flying. King of the crib. Lil Hustle on the way, and even one that said, T.I. about to drop an album called Grandpappy Problems. Meanwhile, inside the Harris household, things weren't looking too funny. Rumor has it that T.I. tried to schedule a private meeting with the girl's family through his lawyers, allegedly to confirm details before the press does. Some say he offered hush money, others say he offered a DNA test. Nobody knows for sure, but one insider spilled that T.I. kept repeating, "We ain't going out like this. Not my family." And if you thought that was dramatic, wait until you hear what happened next. Because apparently, someone leaked private voice notes between King and the girl. The clips were short but explosive. You could hear her saying, "You told me you were gonna be there, King. Don't act brand new now." Followed by King sighing and saying, "I ain't say that, don't twist my words." It was enough to convince the internet that this was way deeper than a one-night hotel moment. Then came the alleged baby-proof folder. Photos of King's jewelry on her nightstand, text screenshots, and what looked like FaceTime stills. Of course, King's camp called it all fake. But fake or not, it worked. Every gossip page was running with it, and the narrative had already shifted. King Harris wasn't the cool kid of rap royalty anymore. He was the latest celebrity caught in a paternity scandal. Tiny reportedly went quiet on social media for days. Her fans noticed. No posts, no stories, no comments on family photos. And when she finally did appear on a live Q&A, she avoided every question about King. She smiled, said, "We're good, y'all. Family's family," and then abruptly ended the stream when someone mentioned baby mama. T.I., on the other hand, went the complete opposite route. He posted one of those classic OG rants on Instagram, black screen, serious tone, no music. "As parents, we raise our kids to be men," he said. "But sometimes, you gotta let them feel the weight of their choices. That's life. That's growth." Fans praised him for being real, but everyone knew what he was really talking about. And as if this entire soap opera wasn't enough, here comes the internet's favorite pastime, digging. People started hunting down the girl's old posts, finding out she had once tagged King in a 2023 story that said, "When he say he too famous to be seen in public, but still calling every night." She deleted it back then, but screenshots don't die on the internet. Suddenly, the entire timeline had evidence that this wasn't some quick fling. This girl had been orbiting King's world for a long time. Then came the twist nobody saw coming. A supposed friend of the girl came forward on TikTok, claiming she had proof that the pregnancy story was real. She said the girl had been scared, confused, and didn't want to ruin King's image. The friend even showed blurred screenshots of messages allegedly between the two, where the girl said, "His mom's gonna hate me," and "They told me to stay quiet until after the holidays." Now, here's where things take a darker turn. Because right after that TikTok went viral, the original post vanished. The account, gone, deleted. And that, of course, only fueled more conspiracy theories. Some fans believe the Harris family's PR team shut it down. Others think the girl herself panicked. Either way, the silence only made people more suspicious. By this point, the rumor had grown so big that it reached mainstream entertainment shows. Morning radio hosts were joking about baby hustle, gossip columnists were hinting at secret settlements, and one outlet even claimed to have photos of T.I. meeting with the girl's parents at a Buckhead cafe. Though no one's been able to confirm it. Meanwhile, King? Oh, he's playing it cool. Posting studio pics, flexing new chains, captioning them with things like, "They talk I live." But people aren't buying the chill act anymore. They're dissecting every lyric, every expression, every time he says real ones know. Fans are convinced he's dropping coded messages about the scandal. And here's something nobody expected. His music streams are up. Like way up. Every controversy seems to give him more clout. Some fans even think this whole baby thing might be part of a bigger publicity strategy. One Twitter user wrote, "This gotta be a rollout. Who drops pregnancy drama right before a new single?" And you know what? They might be onto something. Because insiders are whispering that King has a track ready to drop titled Family Business. So what is it? A real-life mess or a PR masterpiece? Because if this was meant to go viral, it worked. But if it wasn't, then King Harris might have just rewritten his legacy in the worst way possible. Still, there's one detail everyone's missing: the girl's silence. She hasn't posted anything since the ultrasound. No statements, no interviews, no captions. It's like she disappeared just as the storm hit its peak. Which begs the question, was she silenced, or is she preparing for something even bigger? Because whispers are spreading that she's been approached by a major gossip outlet to tell her side. And if she agrees, the tea that comes out next could burn down what's left of the Harris family's carefully built image. And just when it seemed like the internet had calmed down, someone dropped another alleged bombshell. A leaked document, supposedly from a medical source, claiming the estimated conception date matched the weekend of that infamous hotel sighting. Fans went feral. Even though the authenticity of the document couldn't be verified, it was enough to send Twitter into another meltdown. Now, every eye is on the Harris family, waiting for a statement, a denial, something. But all we've got are cryptic posts, suspicious silence, and the eerie feeling that the scandal's about to take an even darker turn. Because let's be real, this story isn't over. Not by a long shot. And if you think the drama's hit its peak, just wait until you hear what's coming next. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, because if you thought part 2 was jaw-dropping, part 3 is where the entire Harris empire starts to tremble. What began as whispers and screenshots has now spiraled into full-blown chaos, family meetings, public meltdowns, and what insiders are calling the most intense PR lockdown in Harris family history. And the craziest part? Every move they make just makes things worse. So picture this: a quiet evening at the Harris mansion. Tiny's pacing, T.I.'s on the phone with his lawyer, and King's nowhere to be found. According to a family insider, that night was explosive. King allegedly stormed out after another argument, yelling, "I ain't no kid no more, y'all can't control everything." And that line right there, it says it all. This isn't just about a rumor anymore. It's about pride, rebellion, and a family empire on the edge of collapse. Because while the world's watching and laughing, behind the scenes, things are falling apart. Sources claim that Tiny's been begging King to take a paternity test, not just for the family's image, but for his own sanity. But here's the kicker: King's reportedly refusing. One insider said he doesn't want to look like he's giving into pressure. He keeps saying, "If it's mine, I'll handle it my way." That's confidence, or denial, depending on who you ask. Meanwhile, T.I. is said to be furious. He's calling in every contact he's got to keep the story from spreading further, but it's too late. The blogs aren't backing down, and fans aren't letting go. And then, like clockwork, another twist drops. The mystery girl's cousin decides she's had enough of the silence. She goes live on TikTok and says, "Y'all keep saying she lying, but wait till y'all see who been paying her bills." Boom. Instant chaos. Within minutes, people start speculating that T.I. might have paid the girl to stay quiet, or at least to stop posting. Others claim it's King's own money funneled through friends to keep things off the radar. Screenshots start surfacing of cash transfers, small amounts that suddenly add up to a few thousand. And while nobody can confirm if they're real, they sure look convincing. The internet's eating it up. Theories are flying faster than the truth can catch up. One moment, people think it's all a setup. The next, they're convinced there's a cover-up happening. Memes, reaction videos, podcasts. Everyone's got an opinion, and the Harris name is in every headline. But just when the dust almost starts to settle, something happens that blows the lid off completely. The mystery girl herself, silent for weeks, finally posts. Just one short video. No words, just her standing in front of a mirror, showing her growing baby bump, with King's song playing faintly in the background. The caption, "We both know the truth." That 5-second clip sends shockwaves across social media. Every news outlet picks it up within the hour. Fans are screaming, "That's confirmation." The internet explodes again, and even major media outlets like TMZ start calling it a developing story. And as always, when the media smells blood, they go digging. A local Atlanta journalist starts poking around the story. She contacts the hotel where King and the girl were allegedly spotted, asking for surveillance footage. The hotel refuses to comment, citing privacy laws. But the fact that they didn't deny it, that was all people needed. The story catches fire again, now with words like exclusive, proof, and legal action. And speaking of legal action, rumor has it T.I.'s team is already moving. Allegedly, the family's lawyers are preparing a public statement and privately urging the girl to take a DNA test under confidentiality. But the girl's team, yes, she apparently has one now, is reportedly demanding payment before agreeing. One source close to her said, "She's not doing this for clout. She wants fairness." But let's be real, when a story goes this viral, everybody's getting something out of it. Meanwhile, King continues to play it cool, or maybe pretend to. He's spotted out with friends, laughing, joking, posting snippets of new music with captions like "They can't break me." But the look in his eyes during his recent live stream, it wasn't confidence, it was exhaustion. He knows this has gone way beyond control. And Tiny, she's done. One insider says she stopped defending him in private. She loves her son, but she's heartbroken, they said. This isn't the life she wanted for him. Reports even claim she's considering stepping away from social media completely to avoid the daily embarrassment. But T.I., oh, he's not done fighting. Word on the street is he's calling in favors from Atlanta's elite, producers, influencers, even old PR allies, to help bury the story. Some say he's offering exclusives and interviews in exchange for silence. Others say he's prepping a full family sit-down interview to clear the air. But the problem? The internet doesn't care about explanations. They care about entertainment. And this scandal is primetime drama. And then, just as we think it can't get worse, an audio leak drops. Allegedly, it's King on the phone, saying, "Man, she ain't supposed to post that video yet. I told her to wait." Whether it's real or not, it sounds exactly like him. Fans are convinced. Within hours, it's everywhere. TikTok edits, Twitter threads, reaction clips. The public's already made up its mind. By now, even brands are starting to distance themselves. A clothing label King had partnered with quietly deletes his promo from their page. Rumor has it a small label showcase he was supposed to headline got postponed indefinitely. The fallout is real, and the price is steep. And yet, amidst all the chaos, there's one haunting question that no one seems able to answer. What if the baby really is his? What happens when DNA results hit the table? Because if that happens, everything changes. The legacy, the family reputation, the image they've built for years, it all gets rewritten overnight. Imagine the headlines. T.I. becomes a grandfather. Tiny's silence speaks volumes. King Harris steps into fatherhood at 20. It's poetic, it's messy, it's tragic, and it's exactly the kind of story that keeps the internet watching. But here's what's really eerie. People close to the family are whispering that T.I. might already know the truth. That he's just buying time, trying to manage how and when the truth comes out. Because according to one source, there's already been a private test. And if that's true, the results could be the ticking time bomb waiting to go off at any second. Every move from the Harris family now feels strategic, every silence calculated. Tiny posts a Bible quote, people think it's shade. King posts a studio clip, fans say he's avoiding responsibility. T.I. uploads a throwback photo, everyone calls it damage control. It's like watching a reality show unfold in real time, except no one knows where the script ends. And maybe that's the genius, or the tragedy of it all. Because whether this whole thing is real, exaggerated, or manufactured, it's working. The world's tuned in, everyone's waiting, and the Harris family, willingly or not, has become the main event in hip-hop's latest scandal circus. So now, as the smoke starts to settle and the truth hovers just out of reach, one question remains, the question that keeps millions refreshing their feeds, searching for one more clue. One more post, one more sign. Is King Harris really about to be a father? Or is this just another perfectly timed scandal to remind the world that the Harris name still runs the headlines? Whatever the truth is, it's coming. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but it's coming. And when it does, you can bet it'll shake the entire internet once again. Because one thing's for sure, this story isn't just about a rumor. It's about fame, legacy, and the cost of growing up in the spotlight, where every secret, every mistake, and every lie eventually finds its way to the surface. And when it does, the whole world's watching. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the scandal that refuses to die down. From secret hotel meetups to pregnancy bombshells, from cryptic posts to alleged hush money, this King Harris saga has turned into a full-blown Hollywood-level meltdown. But here's the real question, what's next? Will King finally step up and confirm the truth? Will that mystery girl reveal more receipts? Or will T.I. pull the ultimate power move and silence this entire situation before it destroys the family brand for good? Because let's be honest, this story isn't just gossip anymore. It's a cultural phenomenon. It's got everything: money, fame, betrayal, family drama, and the kind of mystery that keeps you refreshing your feed at 3 a.m. And if there's one thing the internet loves more than tea, it's a comeback story. So the question now is, will King Harris crash under the pressure, or flip this chaos into clout and come back stronger than ever? But I want to hear from you. Do you believe this girl's pregnancy claim is real? Or do you think this is just another case of clout-chasing gone wild? Do you think T.I. already knows the truth and is just waiting for the perfect moment to control the narrative? And most importantly, if that DNA test comes back positive, what do you think happens to King's career and the Harris family legacy? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to see where y'all stand on this one. Don't forget to hit that like button if you've been following this drama from the start, because trust me, this is only the beginning. More secrets, more leaks, and more jaw-dropping revelations are on the way, and you already know we'll be here breaking down every messy detail. So make sure you're subscribed, turn those notifications on, and stay tuned, because in the world of celebrity chaos, one thing's for sure, the truth always comes out. And when it does, we'll be right here spilling it for you.